Some people talk about their partnership as a match made in heaven, but we like to think of ours as
a hostile corporate takeover.
Made in heaven.
I'm Mackensington Whittingling-Feinberg.
And I'm Rowley Duport, and I'm about to marry my best friend.
And firstborn offspring of my parents' longtime business rival. Welcome to our humble townhouse. As you can see, lots of wood. This wood is actually from Yellowstone National Park, and it's not easy to get wood from a national park, so let me tell you.
Mackensington, the eldest daughter of Alfred Whittingling and Takahashi Feinberg, is the heir to Whitberg Global, formerly Whittingling Pharma and Feinberg Chemical, formerly Whittingling Cocaine Remedials and Feinberg Fertilizer and Gunpowder, formerly The Bog Witch or The Meadow and Old Mr. Poison Powders.
My parents like to say that I'm their favorite merger.
Until now, I hope.
Of course, Rowley is a wonderful acquisition to the family.
Addition.
Yes, addition.
Rowley is the son of Philip Duport and Lisbeth Duport of the Duports. Philip Duport is the CEO of Duport Industries.
Before the tongue rot, my father always used to say, "It's not what's in your inheritance, it's what's in your heritage. Strength, virility, fortitude." Fortitude.
Lisbeth Duport, Philip's wife and cousin, is best known for her work as a renowned recluse. She hasn't been seen in over 12 years.
Yeah, she spends a lot of time with David Miscavige's wife.
Rowley is the fifth-generation heir to the largest privately owned company in the country.
It means keep it in the family. And we have. Until today. Because the doctors said we had to.
While neither Rowley nor Mackensington will credit their relationship to fate, the world certainly had a funny way of bringing them together.
We met when we were 9. I was attending the funeral of my father's longtime litigator, and Rowley was attending his family reunion at the Duport Mausoleum.
I thought Mac was beautiful. I mean, she was the first girl I'd seen who didn't have my face.
And then we reconnected years later at the Geneva Courtship Summit, and I was just struck by how kind and funny and translucent Rowley was.
By the time our families finished finalizing their merger, we'd finished finalizing our love.
The union of these corporate royals coincides with the recent creation of Duport Port International, the trans-global conglomerate whose annual earnings are projected to rival the GDP of the Southern Hemisphere. Still, Mackensington and Rowley want their relationship to be defined not by their family's dynastic lineage, but by their commitment to one another.
Our love is like the economic status we were born into, an act of choice. Ever since Rowley proposed to me at the Skull and Bones Working Poor Hunt, we decided that our lives together would amount to more than the work riots and the class action lawsuits and
It'll be finding a cute little restaurant to purchase together on a Wednesday night, or taking long walks in the park on the night that my bones aren't soft.
Whether we're riding the highs of financially crippling a small nation or the lows of one of Rowley's organ failure whoopsie doodles, we agreed that we would always be there for each other, always.
I like to think of our love as a flame that will never be extinguished, much like the fire on the Duport River. Thank you so much for preparing my dinner.
Well, you know I like to cook.
Yes. I hope it's okay in Zambia, our chemical plant. I told them that we would use the minimum wage there.
Do you want to give them my diamonds too?
No, I don't want to give them your
Do you want to give them my
diamonds.
jacket? Do you want to take your organs out and sell them to them? I mean,
No, I
that's what you're
don't.
doing. Is it possible for your penis to get hard tonight?
I will call Alfred and have him bring the pump. Oopsie. Oopsie doodle.
Whoopsie doodle.
Oopsie doodle.
Whoopsie doodle?
Oopsie doodle left.
Oh, whoopsie doodle left.
left
Okay.
one.
Whoopsie doodle left. All right, darling, we're just gonna open this door. Hold on to that for dear life, because if you fall, you will lose it. Okay. What do I love most about Rowley? Oh, I would say his passion, his lust for life, and his network of third world chemical plants that my company now has access to.
For me, it's Mac's ability to drive me to the hospital when all my organs start going at once. Liver's going. Okay.
Huh? Don't want to squeeze too tight. Oh! Whoopsie doodle.
Oopsie doodle! Oopsie doodle! Oopsie doodle! It's all about growing together and sharing the same values.
Specifically, the value of our shares as they continue to grow.
They will be wed in a small ceremony in Rowley's hometown of Duport, Connecticut.
It's just a wee whoopsie doodle. We'll be there in no
Brain's
time.
going.
Driver!